Let's watch a preview from part 2 of the ABC Afterschool special, The Hero Who Couldn't Read.
But why are you dragging me out here on a Saturday?
There's something I want you to see.
Couldn't you have taken a snapshot?
There's more to it than just a picture. Now, trust me, will you? I'm trying to be helpful.
But your help is messing up my weekend. I just came out here because you promised to get off my back, remember?
I remember, Freddie.
All right, Dad. Go, go. Watch that Come on, look up. Hey,
There's a lot of talent out there, isn't there?
I guess.
Come on, take him to the hole.
I did a little homework. I want to share with you what I found out. You see that kid in the red shirt? He played basketball for 3 different high schools. Dropped out of college after 1 year. That one with the ball, he went to college for 4 years. Didn't get enough credits to get him across the street. As a matter of fact, of all the guys out there, only one made it to the pros. That's him with the ball. His name is Skeet Jackson.
Now run and tell
Well, Skeet had a promising pro career. You name it, he could do it. Until he had surgery on both knees. And his pro career ended after 3 seasons. Now he's unemployed. He spends his time playing pickup basketball every chance he gets.
Well, that's not going to happen to me.
What happened to them?
Look, thanks for the history lesson, but I've played with most of these guys before, and I can rebound and shoot with all of them. Besides, man, I'm going to college.
There's more to college than just being on campus. Did any of those scouts ask you what you were majoring in? They're not interested in you as a student. They're only interested in you as an athlete.
Hey, as long as they can get me to the pros, it's cool with me.
Freddie, college is more than just a halfway house between high school and the pros. You have an opportunity to get an education. If you spend as much time on your studies as you do basketball, you could be anything. A doctor, a lawyer, an engineer.
Before me was none. After me, there shall be no more. Game time.
Hey, all right.
Freddie, sooner or later it's going to catch up to you. You're going to have to face facts. Think about it.
Good. Hey, Freddie, my man.
Yes. Skeet. I see you still dealing from the top of the deck.
Yeah, well, what can I say? I caught your action last week. You got it all, baby. Keep doing what you're doing. We'll see you in the pros.
Thanks, Skeet.
All right.
I have thought about it. I'm a basketball player. I know what I have to do, and nothing's gonna stand in my way.
Oh, Freddie, I just know you're going to be so successful. I can feel it. You're not like a lot of people I know. You're really different.
Betty?
Oh, hi, Willie.
Thought it was you.
Willie, this is Freddie. Freddie, Willie.
I've been trying to reach you.
Fill it up, will you, Willie?
Sure thing.
Let me guess. You're a college prospect, right?
None of your business.
Well, I've been that route before, buddy. You know what they say, when the going gets tough? Well, just don't count on her.
Really? He's a real loser. You're not like him, Freddie.
You know, Betty, Cynthia was right about us. We're both phonies.
But, wait a minute. Don't you want to ride home?
I'd rather walk.
Freddie? You okay, honey? You feeling all right?
Yeah.
That's funny. You don't have a temperature.
Ma, I feel fine. What makes you think something's wrong?
Well, it just looks to me like you're studying. I'm just so glad to see you keeping up with your work, honey. You know, you'll be the first one in our family to ever go to college. If your father were alive, he'd be as proud of you as I am.
Ma.
Yes, Betty?
I'm glad you're proud of me and everything, but... the truth is,
Yes?
I can't... I'm proud of you, too.
Thank you. Oh, I'd better be going. Good night, son.
Night, Ma.
Caution. Brandex may be harmful if swallowed. May cause severe eye irritation.
Hey, that's good, Danny.
In case of accident. Is that right, Freddie? Accident?
Yeah, that's right. Here, give me that bottle.
Freddie, that's too much.
How do you know?
Because Mom always uses a cup.
Oh, yeah? Like what kind of cup?
Like this.
You sure?
Yes.
You sure, you sure? All right.
Freddie, that's too much.
Good move. Okay.
Coming. Stand up.
Danny, move your hands. Hold on, Danny, I'll get help. Operator!
Dr. Bennett to room 313 stat. Dr. Bennett to room 313 stat, please.
It's too early to tell right now. We'll just have to wait and see. If only you thought to read the instructions on the back of the bottle. What you should have done was to immediately flood his eyes with water.
Will Danny go blind?
Dr. Bennett is a specialist, and I'm sure he'll do everything in his power to save his eyes. I wish I could be of more help.
Thank you, nurse.
A volunteer to the emergency room. A volunteer to the emergency room, please.
It's all my fault if Danny goes blind.
Freddie, it was an accident.
No, Ma. You don't understand. I tried to read that bottle, but I couldn't. I couldn't because I can't read.
What?
I don't know how.
Oh, my God.
If I had just known how to read, I would have known what to do.
It's okay. It's okay. Everything is going to be all right. What kind of mother would know that her own son couldn't read?
I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna quit playing basketball.
No, I don't want you to do that. I didn't raise a quitter. Everything is going to be all right. You're young. You still have time to learn how to read.
What about Danny?
Danny will be all right. With the hope of the good Lord. Danny will be all right.
Dr. Bennett?
How do you do, Doctor?
Just fine, fine. So, how's my patient this morning?
Fine.
Good. Tell you, let's see what we can do about removing these bandages. Okay, Danny. I want you to open your eyes very slowly.
I can see. I can see.
Look left. Look right. Look left. Look right. Okay, how many fingers?
4,
How many now?
6,
Okay, how many now?
2.
Uh-oh, something's wrong. 7. Well, looks like everything's in order.
Thank you, Dr. Bennett.
Does that mean I can go home?
Tomorrow. I'd like to keep him the rest of the day for observation.
Oh, that'll be just fine, Doctor.
Oh.
Thanks, Dr. Bennett.
Oh, you're welcome,
Freddie.
Oh, yeah, you're the young man Daddy's been telling me about. I hear you have the makings of a fine basketball player. Now, I was a pretty good athlete once myself.
He's the best player at Lincoln High, and he's going to play in the NBA too, aren't you, Freddie? When I grow up, I'm going to be a basketball player just like Freddie.
I'm sure you will. Well, it's nice to meet you, Freddie. It's nice to meet you all.
Thanks again, Doctor.
No
Goodbye.
Problem. Bye-bye now.
All right, you guys. Let's get out of here so Danny can get some rest.
I'll be out in a minute.
All right.
Danny, a minute ago, you told Dr. Bennett you wanted to be just like me when you grew up. I think you ought to be someone like Dr. Bennett.
But I don't want to be like Dr. Bennett, Freddie. I want to be like you.
But Dr. Bennett saved your eyes. He's a very important man.
I know he is, Freddie, but you're important too.
No, I'm not. Danny, I'm really sorry about what happened. If anything had happened to you...
I'm okay now, Freddie. I can see. Why can't I be like you?
Because I'm nobody, Danny.
But you are, Freddie. You're my brother. Please, Freddie. Can I be like you? I love you, Freddie.
I love you too, Danny.
I want you to play good, solid, hard-nosed defense. And remember the fast break. Let's run their tails off now. Go get them!
Freddie, you got it? It's pick and run. Pass off. Cut right across. You got your first 2 positions? Just execute. It's very, very simple. Just execute, okay? Pay attention and execute.
Okay, we got it.
One shot.
When I saw you sitting up there, I knew I'd make it. I missed you, Cynthia.
I missed you too.
Well, why didn't you ask for help?
I was too embarrassed, I guess. I didn't want anybody to think I was dumb.
Well, Freddie, what about your assignments?
I'd copy somebody's paper or get somebody to do it for me. I just wanted to get by. But I realize now I was only hurting myself.
Well, Freddie, do you think you can't learn?
I know I can, but sometimes I just feel like I don't have the same confidence like I have in basketball.
Well, what about all the mental thought that goes into playing basketball? The positioning, the complex defenses. It requires a lot of thinking, doesn't it?
I'm scared, Mr. Simpson. I'm really confused about college and everything. I don't want to be a failure.
Well, you've proved you could learn basketball. And I know you can do just as well in class. That's going to take hard work, but I know you can do it.
Hello?
Freddie, Mike.
Oh, hi, Mike.
Freddie, I'm just checking in. Coach Higgins is getting kind of anxious to know whether he can plan next year's offense around you or not. Have you decided yet?
I'll announce my decision tomorrow at the awards luncheon.
Oh, great. Freddie, listen, just between you and me, should I even bother showing up?
I think so, Mike. Definitely.
Great, I'll see you there.
Freddie, I've got someone here I'd like you to meet. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Nice to meet you, Freddie. Coach Jeffries has told me a lot about you.
About me?
Why not, Freddie? You're our star. Kareem, we better get back inside. We're just about ready for our first speech.
Sure thing.
Coach, could I speak to Kareem for a moment? Alone?
Don't be long.
Kareem, you've been an idol of mine for a long time, and I was wondering if you would mind answering a question for me.
Sure thing.
What would you be doing if you weren't playing basketball?
I don't know. What I mean to say is, I always thought I would be playing.
Okay, but what happens when everyone has the same confidence? Like everybody on my team thinks they can make it to the pros, but everybody can't.
Freddie, I had that same confidence, but I was lucky to make it as far as the pros. There's no way to tell what I'd be doing if I hadn't. None of us can predict that type of thing. But I knew I had to get an education to prepare me for something more than basketball.
Thanks.
And in conclusion, I'd like to congratulate the Booster Club, the coaching staff, and all the athletes at Lincoln High who made this season a success. Go Tigers! And now, on behalf of his teammates who voted for him, I'm proud to present this year's Most Valuable Player Award to Freddie Ellis.
I want to thank my teammates for this honor. I also want to thank Coach Jeffries for his support and help. My mom, Danny, Jan, Cynthia. Before the speech started, I spoke to Kareem out in the hallway. He helped me clear up some confusion I've had about my career. You see, Kareem, I put a lot of time into my game. People did my schoolwork for me. Everywhere I turned, someone helped. I thought that's the way it was if you're an athlete. But it was easy. Too easy. And now, I can't read. And the colleges don't care. They still want me.
Freddie, let him talk, Coach.
It's tough when your dreams begin to crumble. Kareem, you've helped me make a great decision tonight. And maybe you help some other guys, too. I know I'm supposed to go to college next semester. But I'm not ready. I have some things to learn first. And I'm gonna start with reading. I thought my life had ended. I was wrong. For with the help of a special teacher and with the support of those who love me, I now understand the true meaning of education. My life has now begun. Thank you.
I'm still not getting the voice on the right.
This is Grace. Grace is a member of a gospel group. But there's just one problem.
Hey, babe, sing!
There is a light. There is a light. There is a light.
Tempest Bledsoe.
I don't belong in that group. You know it. It's a singing group. I can't sing.
And Della Reese star in the ABC Afterschool special, The Gift of Amazing Grace.